I mean, it's Cooper Rush worth 2.5 points. I would hope Quinn Ewers put up a decent stat line against Arizona State. If he didn't, we have a real problem.
You can say the same thing about Creighton. Okay, they had the one good game against Kansas at home.
When Toast talks about the kicking market, it's like some earth is flat shit. Andy, true or false, this is going to be a dog walking.
Dog walking. This is my dog walking of the day. I think it's going to be very ugly. Dog walking. I think this is going to be ugly.
Hey, get this. It was always Syracuse and went to overtime.
Well, I debated the game. Debated the game. Didn't bet it. Was watching the game and had it on. I was like, thank God I didn't bet Syracuse. What an idiot. Walked away, saw the final score. I was like, yeah, you idiot. You would have won. So, yeah, it was always Syracuse. Trust your gut.
What's up, everybody? So I got the Grand Canyon score on the screen here because I know 3 of us on the panel are sweating Grand Canyon. I don't know if Spoon is, but the other 3 of us, yeah, we're all sweating Grand Canyon right now. Got 15 games loaded up. Obviously, it's the NBA. Oh, New Mexico just got a bucket. So they are at 63-62.
Spoilers.
It's on the screen.
You're like a second ahead of me.
I was going to say, like, I don't know what to tell you. It's on the screen.
You remember, this all goes back to Caleb Love in Arizona.
Yeah. Grand Canyon hasn't been able to buy a bucket in several minutes. Luckily, they're playing some defense. Can't get anything. But, yeah, we got 15 games. Obviously, NBA All-Star break. So, turnover. All right. So, yeah, I'm 1-1 so far. So, I need Grand Canyon to go 2-1. If I don't get Grand Canyon, I went 1-2. I think Toast had a good day. How did Toast? You had a good day, right? People were commenting that you went off, so I'm assuming you had a good day.
Yeah, I'm 5-1 right now. I that parlay I shouldn't have bet, but whatever.
I tried to tell you that.
I was going to bet it no more. It wouldn't have mattered because I would have bet. I actually saved myself money because I was going to bet both those teams regardless, but I missed the number, so I just parlayed them. Is what it is. Saved a little bit, but yeah, 6-1. I'll take it.
Spoon and Trev, you guys weren't here last night. How was your day?
7-3 right now.
I went 2-4. Only got a couple bets home. Some tough losses. It wasn't a fun day, so moving on to tomorrow.
All right. Well, looks like Toast and TV Jones had good ones. I'm in the middle. Middle Tennessee, Kennesaw, and I'm assuming we're passing. Oh no, Toast clicked this game.
Oh,
this is a great game.
It's a great game.
Did you bet this? Did you bet this one, Trevor?
I'm going to be, yeah.
What did you take? I took the points.
You fool.
Oh my God! Here we go. Well, you can
You're
go
gonna
ahead.
fake Kennesaw at home on national TV off of a loss. Be my guest. Middle Tennessee. I thought this team, literally after the Missouri State win, I was like, they're back. They're winning games at home. They're not losing them. They're losing games on the road. They're winning at home. All right, back to Middle Tennessee basketball. Proceed to lose the next 3 home games. Drop the next 5. Last 2 have been in overtime. Now you're hitting the road for a back-to-back. So 3rd game, back-to-back, and you have 2 overtimes. Kennesaw State, national television. Kennesaw off of a loss. I think they played Middle Tennessee. Yes, they played Middle Tennessee, lost by 1 on the road. This year, Kennesaw did not play well. I mean, they shot 46% inside, 3 of 20 from 3, 18 of 22 at the free throw line. But Middle Tennessee had 10 extra free throws, shot 6 of 22 from 3. So not much better, but they still had 9 extra points from 3-point land. And then Kennesaw out-rebounded them. So it was just a tough break. Couldn't hit shots, and Middle Tennessee was marched to the free throw line. Not going to happen on the road here. Give me Kennesaw State. They win this game 78-69.
Just get that out of the way. Just get that out of the way. He neglected to tell you guys that when Kennesaw and Middle Tennessee's played earlier in the year, Kennesaw State had Simon Cottle, who is by far their best player, or was their best player until he got kicked off the team for gambling. Am I wrong, Spoon?
I'm not worried about it.
Wow.
No, you're correct.
So
What
you could say you neglected to say that he had him. He was a kid that get kicked off the team for fixing games. He went 1 for 7 from 3 in that game. It was a 1-point game. That's likely one of the games you're going to circle, go back and be like, he probably had something going on there. Played a terrible game. you subtract a kid trying to fix games from this, what does the game look like? I was leaning Kennesaw State here. I was hoping to get a better number than 4, so that's why I haven't played it. Just that he had the potential to be their best player, but I don't know if he was always playing like that.
I have no interest in this game, and man, Grand Canyon just missed a 3.
Yeah, that was a bad shot.
I've already bet Middle Tennessee. I know they've lost a couple games. They were graded as wins. I think they're getting a little bit unlucky. I think it's about time that they get a little bit lucky. Fixing games or not, I'm taking the points here.
All right.
All right, let's get some overtime ball. Let's get some free basketball.
And we just lost that.
What are you talking about? No, dude, this is college basketball.
There's no far behind us.
There's 20 seconds, dude.
I can't be
fine.
mad because I had a good day, so it's whatever.
No,
I'm not going to be mad. I'm just going to be disappointed.
The only thing I'm mad about is leaving Seattle on the table.
Did you see they almost blew the cover at the end? They almost gave up a steal for a transition dunk with like 20 seconds left, and that would have been the end. I covered by the hook. I was about to just fall out of my chair.
Trevor, who wants to talk about the Seahawks here? It looks like it's
Spoon.
Oh, it is Spoon. Yeah, Spoon.
This is another great game. If you like making
this is UNC Wilmington for me. I went back and forth with this game, how to play it. I haven't moved on the number yet. I'm looking at a first half line. There's only about half the lines open right now for first halves. This Elon team has just not showed up in the first half of basketball games going back. And I don't think this is a trend that's going to change. They make really good halftime adjustments and tend to come back in the second half. This UNC Wilmington team is really good. They're coming off a loss. I think this is a great spot to get them where they show up. I have this first half circled. You can get it 3.5 juiced right now. I'm waiting to just line shop a little more before I move.
Would you guys agree? You guys agree with that?
Go ahead, Trev. I know you like it more than I do.
Yeah, I'm on. Excuse me. Wilmington team total over 79.5. I believe that. Yeah, 79.5. I believe they already played already. No, they have not played already. But Elon's defense has not been good whatsoever. I mean, they're giving up 80s, high 80s on the regular here in Wilmington. And they can't defend the 3. Wilmington loves the 3 ball. They can drain this, and they've got a size advantage. They don't turn the ball over. They can rebound. They get to the free throw line. I just think they're gonna get what they want here. Elon started great, was looking good, and then they've just fallen off the face of the earth. They're giving up a ton of points. They've traveled home away now, so a lot of traveling around. I just don't think this is a good spot for them. Wilmington didn't get the Charleston win back home here. Hofstra on deck, but 80 points for Wilmington, I don't think is asking too much on this very porous Elon defense. It's basically non-existent.
God damn. All right. I'll lay off. I really wanted to take the points with Elon, but it's my secret scores that tell me that, yes, Elon has lost some games, but the Charleston game, the Stony Brook game, and the Drexel game, all losses that should have been wins according to our friends over at Shot Quality. But
so Toast, if my game goes to plan, you wait till halftime and then you move on it then, because this Elon team, like, it seriously looks like 2 different teams playing basketball. Like, it's not just once or twice. At halftime, they just come out looking like just shot out of a cannon.
Fair enough. I'm not going to bet it if you guys like the other side. It's not enough for me.
I'm not.
Are you saying that Elon's better second half or first half?
Second half.
Second half.
The first half, they're not much better. I mean, margin of victory right now, last 3, 6.7, minus 6.7 in the first half.
And then the first half we want to fade them.
Yeah, and then the second half plus 3.7. So yeah, it's like a 10-point swing almost.
Is this Charleston Southern or I don't know.
No, this is
Charleston.
This is the Buccaneers. This is the Cougs.
So I messed up the logo and that.
No.
Yeah,
you're right.
No.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, they're playing Hofstra.
It says CHS.
Hofstra off a loss.
So CHS. I don't even care actually. Who wants to talk about this game?
Yeah, Charleston Southern isn't any fun anymore.
Did you bet this game too, Trevor? Or were you just talking about the
Did
other
I click this?
No, I clicked it. I bet
Okay.
Charleston. I thought I heard you say something else, but my bad. Yeah, I just like betting Charleston at home here. They've had a lot of success at home so far this year, and to be honest with you, I'm not really impressed with what I've seen from Hofstra so far. They haven't really looked as good on the road either, and some of it was against kind of a lackluster competition. Now, I'm not saying that every single road game has been, but for me, I feel like I'm getting the better team that plays better at home in Charleston. If you want to say that, I'm sorry. I don't know if Charleston's a better team, but I don't think that there's the biggest gap in the world as Ken Palm makes it out to be personally. So I think there's a reason that this line is short. I've already bet Charleston.
So the I have the wrong abbreviation here, I guess. CHSO is Charleston Southern, and that's not what we're talking about.
Correct.
I think
This
the
is
one you're
Charleston.
talking. I think the one you're talking about is CHSU, Charleston
wait,
Southern
yeah,
University.
I think
The
it's
four letters for this team that we are talking about right now
CFC.
is COFC.
CFC, College of Charleston. So it looks like I have the right logo, wrong abbreviation. This is gonna happen every time until I go into my spreadsheets and fix it. So let me just fix Charleston.
I got them plus 1.5 though. Just for
You're gonna look at that tomorrow, like, what the hell is this?
No, my reminders are. I'm pretty efficient with those. I get a lot done with those.
Oh, good.
All right,
I
Jet
do not.
TPT. Like
All right,
this.
TV Jones, what do you think about this horseshit game?
Well, relax. No, I like Hofstra here. Hofstra had a skid, and then they bounced back, winning 3 straight. Charleston is off of the loss there, but what was something that happened in that Wilmington game that gave them the edge and ultimately won them the game? It was the glass, the offensive boards. Charleston Southern gave up 13 of them. A lot of extra possessions. Now you've got Hofstra coming in, who is number 1 in the conference on offensive boards, number 1 in 3-point shooting and free throws. I think this is a bad matchup for Charleston. I think they're going to get bullied. You got a team that can shoot and a team that crashes the glass and gets second chance opportunities. So I think a lot of people are going to fade Hampton off the win streak, hitting the road, playing Charleston off of a loss. But I just think this isn't a good matchup for Charleston. I like Hofstra.
What do you think, Spoon?
What's so funny?
No, Weskers just gasses up anything I do. Like he's just like a hype, and he goes, "Kyle's reminders are really substantial and thorough." Spoon, go ahead.
The first comments that I saw was TV Jones is coming from a classroom, and the next one was he's not allowed within 100 feet of a classroom or 100 yards of a classroom.
Hey, yo, what?
Believable.
Sorry, Spoon. Go ahead.
Break the tie, Spoon.
We got to get Mr. Wesker's Sorrentine from the parking lot T-shirt. I think he'd appreciate that as a Syracuse fan. I really would like to get to Hofstra here. This first game was a close matchup. They were missing one of their starters, but I just think Charleston's the better team. This is a really close game. Hofstra on paper grades out to be the better team, but here at home, the level of basketball we've seen from Charleston and Chris Mack, I lean with Toast here. I'm not going to move on this game.
Wait, Toast said Charleston. Oh, you lean.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said. My bad. I misheard you. I thought you said Hofstra in the
I'm
beginning.
with Charleston at home. Like the level of basketball they're playing, I can't fade it.
Can we please get to a game I want to talk about? All right, Horizon. We're getting there.
I don't think there's a game on the schedule that you want to talk about.
Oh, really? Not one?
I don't think so. But go ahead, TV Jones. I'm sure you picked this game.
Yeah, like Green Bay here. Fort Wayne. Hold on, let me bring up my quote unquote notes. Where is there we go. Nope, wrong button. Sorry, not there. Now I'm ready. Yeah. All right. Green Bay had that skid, lost 4 of 5 there, but Oakland, Youngstown, Cleveland State, Wright State, 3 of the 4 respectable teams. Cleveland State was in the middle of that hot stretch during that time too. 3 of them were at home, so that's kind of unacceptable. Can't be losing that many, but they still, good teams. Just beat Detroit Mercy. Now they stay home, play Fort Wayne. Fort Wayne's coming in, loses 3 of their last 4. They had a hot stretch, winning 5. Now they're dropping games. Back-to-back road game here. Green Bay played bad, but they were playing good teams. Fort Wayne, I don't think is that good of a team. I think Green Bay gets what they want in this one. I think they bounce back at home here. They already played earlier this year as a 72-54 win and it was really nothing that Green Bay did great other than get to the free throw line a ton. But Fort Wayne shoots threes so much that, yeah, if you're not hitting them, you're cooked. Like you're cooked. So Green Bay, not the best 3-point defense, but I don't think Fort Wayne is that good of a team and going to be very consistent. So I think they're on the middle of a downward spiral, and Green Bay is bouncing back after their little skid. So give me the Phoenix at home money line.
Someone asked if no NBA tonight, by the way. Someone asked. What do you guys think? Green Bay, Purdue, Fort Wayne.
I could not agree more. I moved on Green Bay as well. Like Trevor said, some of the losses at home are, you can get mad about it, but they were against the upper echelon, besides Cleveland State, the upper echelon of this conference. So I don't really put too much into stock in losing those games. But on top of that, again, I think they were a little bit unlucky too. The Wright State game and the Cleveland State game were both losses, obviously, but graded as wins. The same as the Youngstown as well. So you could agree, or you could argue that Green Bay could be getting a little bit unlucky as well. And I really thought this number was short, to be honest with you, because Green Bay's actually been playing really good. So yeah, I'm on Green Bay as well.
Spoon, do you agree?
I leaned Fort Wayne here. I agree the number is short. I was kind of hoping to be able to get a 3.5 with Fort Wayne. They lost this first game to Green Bay. I don't really think it's easy to beat any team twice in one season, and I don't really have Gottlieb as the coach to be able to do that comfortably versus Purdue Fort Wayne. They did not shoot well in that first game from three. They just live and die from that 3-point ball. I think if some of those threes start to fall earlier in this first half, that game just looks completely different. And I think Purdue Fort Wayne is very live to win this game. I think the number's a little off. It's respecting Purdue Fort Wayne, but I think we should be able to get 3.5 here, and I'm not going to move without that full possession.
So Pinnacle actually looked like they took a little bit of Purdue Fort Wayne money to a juice to, and it's mostly 1.5 now. So we'll have to see what the line does. But so far, the early movement seems to be agreeing with Mr. Spooner. Marist Merrimack, another absolute scorcher of a game.
Trevor,
It's not me.
It's Trevor. That's who clicked it.
Trevor, you muted.
Oh, he's me.
I didn't do it. I'm muted this time.
I'm sitting there
Shit,
like,
I
yo,
was
speak
muted.
up, bro.
I was muted. That is my bad. But no, this is a great game. Battle of the top team versus Marist, who's in fourth, and they're playing really good basketball right now off of a loss. I still like Merrimack here laying the 3 at home. Last time they played, Merrimack beat them 68-55. Merrimack didn't shoot well, 4 of 17, 22 of 27 from the line, 12 turnovers, only 3 offensive boards. Marist had 12 offensive boards, shot 2 of 16 from 3, 19 of 22 at the line, 13 turnovers. So, I mean, they dominated on the glass. They couldn't hit a shot. Merrimack couldn't hit a shot. Merrimack still found a way to win this game by double digits, and they had only 3 more free throws and 2 extra threes. Now they're at home. Marist is off of a loss, yes, but I think Merrimack's the better team. They're the more physical. They're the better defense. I think they show up and clamp down Marist, and Marist can go through some offensive struggles at times. So I think it's just kind of a bad combination going on the road. I think Merrimack shows up, defends home court, and first place in the conference here tomorrow. I like the -3 with Merrimack.
Circa's already moved up to 4 on this one, but it looks like you can still get a 3, or actually it looks like it's mostly 3.5 now. So actually most of the 3s are gone, it's looking like at the moment. But Pinnacle still has a 3 for those of you that are able to. What do you guys think? Do you agree with TV Jones' astute view of this game?
Spoon, do you have anything? Because I was really leaning towards the under here, and then when I went to go look to bet it, it had moved up to 131.5, and it just really didn't make sense to me. So, can you make sense of that, or do you have a play on the side?
You have 2 of the better defenses in the conference.
Yeah.
Marist gave up 68 points in that first game to Merrimack. I mean, Trevor said they didn't shoot that well. That's true from 3, but Merrimack shot 63% from 2. So I mean, that's a pretty decent game overall. 4 for 17 from 3. They can definitely improve on that. I lean Merrimack with Trev. I've been glancing at this line back and forth as the night's gone on. I haven't been able to get a 3 at any book I can bet. It's just been 3.5 the whole time. There was a 2.5 juiced I could pay 124, but I really wanted to get that 3 110. I like Merrimack here a lot. I think Marist is a good team, but they're offensively challenged, and Merrimack's defense, it's a weird zone. It clearly gave Marist a bunch of issues. I'm not sure if maybe Marist can make some adjustments and play better this second time around, but Merrimack's playing better basketball than they were at that point in the season. I think this is a Merrimack or pass, and I'm close to Merrimack, but I'd rather get a 3 than a 3.5, and I'm not paying juice for 2.5.
Toast, it does look like there's maybe some under money coming in, by the way.
Yeah, I think I'm going to take the 131 minus 110.
Hold on. Did you guys hear that? TV Jones, your mic is making a wild noise right now. You guys
dude. I was like...
All right, hold on.
There we go.
Is it like a wall?
It sounds like we're on a fucking spaceship, dude.
It's this fucking mini fridge. This thing, brand new my ass. This fucking thing's loud as shit. My girlfriend got it from work for like a promo thing.
By work, do you mean off the side of the road?
Wow.
That's a new mini fridge.
Sold a bunch of liquor and got a mini fridge out of it. Fucker's loud. Let me go unplug it.
What does it run on? Diesel fuel? All right, let's run
propane.
It runs on propane. Man, you Midwest folks are another breed of people.
Do they do war broadcasts from Ukraine with the green screen? Why does somebody say
that's
that?
Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That describes Wisconsin for you. A simple mini fridge.
What do you mean we're a different breed?
Your mini fridge sounds like it's thermonuclear powered.
It's brand new, bro. Like
clearly not.
It sounds crisp. All right, Monmouth purring like a kitten. That brand new fridge. Yo, could you guys? Was that all? I wonder if they could hear it too, because we could definitely hear it. I don't know if you guys.
I was thought my phone was vibrating or something. I was like muting myself. Yeah. I
muted Toast first because I figured it was him because his mic is always making weird noises. But then I found the culprit. It was TV Jones' spaceship ass fridge. All right.
I thought it'd be sick to have down here. It's like, oh, dude, fuck yeah, throw some beers in here or whatever.
Well, I mean, it probably is nice. Just get like a normal ass fridge. One that
no, I'll put it in the storage room right at the door right here. I'll throw it right in the storage room.
Or return it, because clearly you got a dysfunctional.
Get the mini fridge that works totally fine, its own room, so you don't have to.
It was a promo one. I guarantee you that thing was made cheaper than cheap.
The comments are saying they could hear it too. It wasn't just us.
Submarine Jones, they said.
Submarine Jones.
Submarine. And it wasn't as bad as the one time I did the afternoon show from my car.
Yeah. All right, we move on to Monmouth. Shout out Hawks, by the way, for those of you that don't know. That's where I'm at. Monmouth, just a few minutes from where I was born and raised. So shout out Hawks. The poll doesn't like the Hawks here. 73%, 20% taking Drexel. And the lucky culprit is Spoon. This is a Spoon game.
Yeah, this is Monmouth for me. I don't mind seeing the public on the other side of this. Drexel beat this Monmouth team very handily, almost by 20 points earlier this season, 73-51. So I think it's really easy to go right back to Drexel in this game. Monmouth was at home. They had almost all of their players available in that game. But if we look a little closer, Drexel shot 15 for 27 from 3. That is a ridiculous percentage that they will not be able to keep up. 2 different guys hitting 5 3-pointers in that game. I just think this Monmouth defense is one of the better defenses in the conference. That game is absolutely an outlier game for them. And I think they're going to be able to play much better defense. They just got back their best player in Jack Collins. Spartalis missed the last game for Monmouth. He is a big man for them inside. He's a freshman, but he's played huge minutes for them in conference. And that's what's only keeping me off this game right now. I would like to get on Monmouth money line. forego the points and just take the plus money. I think they win this game outright. That was an embarrassing loss for them to Drexel there. They were coming off a game versus Hofstra where they really could have won that game in regulation. They went to overtime and lost on a last-minute basket. And before that, they had just beaten two much better teams in Towson and William and Mary before they played Drexel. So that was a little bit of a letdown spot. And Drexel was in a bad spot in their season. They were sitting there just 7-10 overall. And since then, they've gone on a roll. They're sitting 13-12. I think this is just a really good buy low on a Monmouth team that's, I think, getting healthier. Spartalis, I expect back in the lineup. And until I see a little bit of confirmation on that, I probably won't move. But Monmouth is the side for me here.
I'm seeing if I can find a tradable number.
Hey, could you get over to Monmouth for me? Check out athletic director or something. See how Spartalis is doing tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. I'll be right over there. So I found a good price on Polymarket, plus 123, which is a little bit off market. You're saying you're waiting for an injury though?
I'd like some sort of update on him. I think Monmouth wins this game outright. I don't need the points, but I don't want to have this game without Spartalis. He has such important minutes for this team this season.
All right, so
he missed the last game. It was a little bit unexpected. So
this because this plus 123 that's on Polymarket is way, like, you can only get plus 120. That's the best number out right now. So I will grab that, but I'll wait. I'll chill. TV Jones, Toast, any thoughts on this Monmouth Drexel game?
0.
Yeah, I mean, both teams fighting in the CAA here. I mean, both are sitting, or Monmouth 6-5, Drexel 7-5, 3 games behind the leader. So I mean, Drexel's 2 games back. They need this game bad. I'll take Drexel at home, but the line kind of stinks. No bet.
You just don't understand Hawks basketball.
You're talking about? I bet on the Hawks plenty, buddy.
Yeah. In the wrong spots. This is a perfect.
No.
This is a great Hawks
I was
spot.
waiting for that.
The wrong
That's
spot.
actually false.
Just walked right into it.
William and Mary against Northeast. Jesus Christ!
I told you it wasn't your night for basketball.
This is not my night.
I was like forced to go through this board. This is not my type of board either.
Spoon's probably licking it. Oh, by the way, by the way, happy birthday, Spoon! As of 28 minutes ago, right?
yeah, thank you guys.
Happy birthday.
How old are you?
He's 43 today.
No
Nope,
shit.
still February 11th.
Are you serious?
No, he's not 42.
No, 31 Toast.
I was gonna say no way.
41?
No, he's 31, dude.
Oh, I was gonna say, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, happy birthday to Spoon.
I didn't realize you were that young. Holy cow!
Spoon,
Congratulations for being young.
for your birthday.
Hey, I'm the youngest.
For your birthday, I'm going to give you the privilege of giving out a pick on William and Mary-Northeastern. Happy birthday.
bud.
Happy birthday. Give us a lock.
So we got a Northeastern team here coming in 2-10, and I honestly was trying to find a way to get to them, but the more I spent time on this game, I ended up laying it with William and Mary -4.5, -110. This team, William and Mary's coming off 3 losses in 4 games. They beat Wilmington, the best team they played in that 4-game stretch, and as I alluded to, Northeastern only has 2 wins in conference. Now losers of 7 straight conference games. This is just a bad team. It's not their fault. They've lost 3 scholarship players, starters, since the beginning of the season that are no longer playing meaningful minutes for them. It's really hard to adapt when you don't have the players. D1 experience on this team is rated 301st in the country. They don't have a ton of minutes continuity. You just lose so many players in today's day and age. So when you get a bunch of injuries like this on a bad team, it's just something you can take advantage of. William and Mary kind of in a low spot before dropping 3 of 4. They were sitting 14-6 overall. This team plays with a ton of pace. It makes everybody uncomfortable. Northeastern plays slow. I expect William and Mary to open this game up.
Toast, by the way, if you want that Marist under, I would grab it now.
I already bet it.
Yeah.
I already bet it.
All those, the 131.5s are pretty much gone.
Yeah. I knew it as soon as you started talking.
Yeah, they're all 130.5s now. Even I see a 129.5. So, TV Jones, any thoughts on Spoon's birthday pick of William and Mary -4.5?
No, I'll let them have this game. I won't comment.
You want to spoil?
Don't you feel like the number's just a little bit short, Spoon? Or is that just because William and Mary's coming off a loss? I'm just curious because I did look at this game.
That was my theory on it. They've now lost 3 or 4. A little bit of a buy low. They're still on the road in conference.
Yeah.
How many points do you really want to delay coming off 3 out of 4 losses? I thought it was a little bit fair. Maybe it's fishy.
No, I didn't even mean it like that. I was just kind of curious because that was my initial thought, but I don't pay attention to these conferences like you do. So the fact that you thought that too a little bit, that's all I needed to know.
I'm gonna let them have this game, but if I were to talk about it, I would say kind of like Northeastern, but not going to bet it. William and Mary lost 3 of the last 4. They're still laying points. Northeastern's not a good team, so that's a little fishy. But the contrary to me wants Northeastern to win. But I'm not going to comment on this game. We're going to let Spoon have his William and Mary moment.
All right. Next game. Back in the
Everybody complained. I see people complain about Texas A&M in the comments. Should have took the team total. 3.
Yeah, that whole second half was Texas A&M bricking threes and getting out rebounded. That was the entire.
They started hot, and then they just kind of like the last 10 minutes was brutal.
They missed every 3 and got 0 rebounds.
Yeah, they're not a rebounding team.
They're a run as fast as you can team.
Yep. They're fun.
So we're talking Penguins, but we're not in the ice hole. What is it called?
Icebox.
The ice box. What did I say? Ice hole. That's a weird one.
Doing some ice fishing.
So we're talking Penguins, but they're not in the ice box. They're on the road against the Golden Grizzlies. And look, not that I'm an avid Horizon League follower, but based on my limited knowledge of the Horizon League, this number feels short as hell. Am I right in saying that?
Not as hell. No.
Oakland's one of the better teams. Oakland's one of the better teams in the conference. You can't trust the Penguins outside of the what is it again?
The
Icebox.
The
Icebox.
Shout out Little Giants.
Yeah, Becky the Icebox O'Shea. Yeah, so go ahead. Who selected this game?
I didn't collect this one.
It's probably TV Jones because he always talks about this conference. Yep, I'm right. No, it's TV Jones. You clicked it.
Me? Perfect. All right, yeah. Line does a little short, sure. But Oakland's coming in off of a loss to Cleveland State. Youngstown off of a loss to Bobby Moe at home. Hitting the road. They have not had a great conference season. Their wins are Green Bay, which is respectable, IU Indy, and then Fort Wayne. I am not a Fort Wayne guy. Huff loves Fort Wayne. I hate him. I think the team's terrible. So a little biased maybe there. But, yeah, I mean, their wins are not good in this conference. Oakland is when you start your season, Michigan, Purdue, Houston, UCF, you're setting a tone that you're going to be tough and a strong physical team. Youngstown is not their soft as baby shit. This team is not good. I know they've won a few games, but they're not great teams at all. Oakland has played good teams. They've gone on the road. They've been at home. They're coming in off of a loss here. I think they come in and they smash them. They still need to keep winning to catch Wright State, which they don't unfortunately play anymore. So they have to win. They cannot be coughing up games. So they're going to be motivated here. I think Youngstown's walking into a buzzsaw. I think this is a head fake game from the books. They're trying to get you to overthink it. Like, why is it so short? Youngstown shows up, but no. Oakland murder. Oakland by double digits.
Toast.
It would only be Oakland for me as well. I agree with most everything that he said, except for some of the adjectives that he used. But I don't. I do agree that with them off of a loss, especially in conference play, they've been pretty damn good. So, but again, they did play this Youngstown team in the icebox, and it was a 2-point game. And it's not like Youngstown was in control of that game for a lot of it. And it's not like Youngstown, who is a fantastic offensive team or anything, shot the lights out in that game. They shot, I think, less than 30% from 3 or something like that. So I don't know. It would only be Oakland for me. Something tells me it's just a little bit weird. So I don't know.
The question isn't if it's short, then Oakland's the bet. The question is, do we think it's going to come up? Spoon, what do you think? There's a 4.5 open right now, -110, not even juiced.
Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with this.
Why? I agree with TV Jones.
I agree that it's Oakland's the side. I just feel like it's short. I don't know.
That means we
just
bet
weird.
Oakland if it's short.
I get it, but
So Isaac Garrett has been missing from this Oakland lineup now for 3 straight games. He had 28 points, I believe, in that first game versus Youngstown State, which was a 2-point matchup. That probably factors some into this number. I do believe Oakland's a much better team than Youngstown, and I think on the road they won't look as good. But missing a starter is going to take some points out of that number. I lean Oakland here. I couldn't quite get there. They're coming off a loss to Cleveland State. So that player's only been missing 3 games now. They played Purdue, Fort Wayne, Northern Kentucky, and Cleveland State. Youngstown State's a little bit of a step up in competition from Cleveland State, just numbers wise. So it wouldn't be out of this world for them to lose this game, but I do expect a bounce back game for them. 5 points is probably an efficient number, so I'm not going to get on it. I think a healthy Oakland lineup could do this, but I have questions about where they're sitting right now.
Who's out? Who's out?
Isaac Garrett, I believe I just said his name. I can go back.
Yeah. All
Yeah,
right.
his last game he played was Detroit Mercy.
So he's been out.
I think
he's been out for like 2 weeks.
2-1 without him.
He has been out for like 2 weeks. But he is one of the teams.
Youngstown's also like by far the best team that they've played since he's been out by a significant margin.
And he's
Youngstown's not even good.
He's second on the team in scoring. He's the leading rebounder on the team.
Well, I guess.
Yeah, okay, no, I'm good. That makes sense now. That I understand why the line is shorter.
I kind of want to play Oakland first half just because of how they lost against Cleveland State and now they're back at home. But I mean, they like quit playing against Cleveland State. They got just absolutely destroyed the last like 12 minutes of that game. But I don't know.
Yeah.
How did Youngstown beat Grand Canyon on the road?
This Grand Canyon sucks. I tried to get behind it. They suck.
Let's talk.
That is a surprising outcome.
Let's talk Kangaroos.
That's why we throw away those early ones.
That game was closer than the final score.
Kansas City against Oral Roberts.
Kyle, you like to make money?
I can't wait for this.
Yeah, this is. I have a history with Oral Roberts. That is real.
I always forget about that. I don't know why.
It's because we never talk about Oral Roberts on the show. Yes, Trevor, I like to make money, but I'm probably not going to do what you're going to say, but I'll listen.
No, it's not my game to talk about, I don't think. Did I click this?
Oh.
So why did you say you
have.
like to make money?
Yeah, why did you say that then? No,
because it's...
you did click it, you psychopath.
Okay, so I did. Okay.
He's about to play the ruse here.
Yeah, no, this is you've got kangaroos traveling at elevation. I know they're hopping around. They're going to be up there with higher elevation than us half the time. But I don't know. Oral Roberts is a bad team, but still, you got to go to I'm thinking of Denver. My bad. Regardless, Oral Roberts, Kansas City's so bad. I bet this Oral Roberts -6. I got my cities mixed up. I just blind fade UMKC. This team is so bad. I know Oral Roberts isn't any better, but at least they can score and put up a fight. Kansas City is horrendous. This team sits in the low 60s on average, and now they're going to hit the road. I'll take a team that has shown that they can actually put up some points versus Kansas City. So another blind fade of Kansas City this year, which has been going pretty damn well. Thank you very much.
This is what Trevor said. He started off, goes, "Do you like to make money?" And we respond, "Yes." And he goes, "Kansas City going into the elevation? Oh, wait, no, that's Denver. Well, Kansas City's just so bad. Well, so is Oral Roberts. Whatever. I'm just taking Oral Roberts here. Blind fade.
I know. I blind fade. I literally just blind fade UMKC.
No, it's not that.
The last time they covered a spread, which now they're not going to cover tomorrow, January 1st, they 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They've lost. They haven't covered 8 straight, and they've covered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games all year.
I kind of want to bet Kansas City just because I want to fade your "do you like to make money" pick. And Jen M is in the comments, who Jen doesn't really give out picks much. She likes the Kangaroos on the money line.
You guys are fucking insane.
How are they insane, Trevor? These are literally two of the worst teams in college basketball. They've both lost 15 games in a row. Yes, there's no question.
Maybe I'm biased, but I've literally been
In
fading
what?
UMKC every game, and not the entire season, but I caught on, and it's profitable shit.
Okay, well, in what world is Oral Roberts a 6-point
He thought they were in elevation.
JV team.
He thought they were in elevation.
Hey, my bad. I got the city they're from mixed up. I didn't even look into this. I just blind faded.
Hold on.
Because of the
We got-
exact reason I gave it to you. It's
we
been
got
like
West-
Cascal.
We got Weskers on the Kangaroos. We got sport scientist Jacob on the Kangaroos.
You guys are insane. Hey, by the way, 3 of these 5 covers happened back to back. So that means the other 2 take out. So
Cover
they're
what?
2-19. They're 2-19 outside of that 3 cover stretch this year. 2-19 ATS the rest of the season.
Trevor, neither one of these teams have covered a game in
Yeah.
like 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, neither.
I don't
but
care.
Oral
I don't
Roberts
do-
isn't
I don't-
covering either.
I don't deal with Oral Roberts. I deal with Kansas City.
Well, you know, yo. All right. So, what, Spoon,
Dude,
what do you
trust me.
think?
Trust.
Trust.
Spoon, what do you think about Trevor's thoughts on this game?
So I feel like the season took a really big shift in that last game for Kansas City. They hired Mark Turgeon as their next head coach. That's a huge hire. A guy that's coached at 3 different Power 4 schools, gone to the tournament multiple times. I think this is a great hire for him, local to the area. And the school stepped up in that first game since the hire. They played South Dakota, went to overtime. This team is sitting 4-20 on the season, 1-9 in conference play. I think these players are playing for a chance to be on the roster next season. He's already making ties with some of the players, talking to the locker room and whatnot. So I think this is a great situation for the Kansas City Roos to be catching points. I think the money line is very live in this game. Oral Roberts is a bad team. I haven't played it yet. This is a stinky game. If you're wrong with this Kansas City team, you could lose by a lot, and Trevor will be very happy to cash that ticket.
I like this comment here from Niners DD21. He goes, the high elevation of Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I got my geography has never been my thing. You guys know this.
Get out. You? Toast.
It's not your sport.
I'm taking the 6.5.
Also,
Let's
the
go.
over
I'm betting it.
probably free between these 2 teams.
Yeah, I'm taking the 6.5. You're not going to see 6.5s for long. There's one on BetMGM, I think, and one on DraftKings. I think.
6.5. Oh, it's climbing. It's climbing.
No, it's coming back down.
Trevor started us off by saying you guys want to make money, and we all picked the other side.
You guys like to donate, so be my guest.
No, you did it. You did
my
this.
guest.
Come on,
You
Trevor.
did
In
this.
our defense, it wasn't the most compelling of deliveries that you gave.
No, maybe not. But I mean, I've been blind fading Kansas City. It's been great. I haven't paid attention to Oral Roberts. Probably should have, but could have been making a lot more money. But regardless, I've made
To
money
be clear,
fading
Kansas City's beaten
City.
one Division I team. Oral Roberts has beaten 2 Division I teams. These teams have 3 wins versus Division II and 3 components combined. You take the team that's getting 6 points.
Nope.
Six and a half.
That's they're trapping you into it. Everybody
What
and
are
the
you
brothers going to
talking
take
about?
Kansas City taking 6 points. Yeah. Oh, both these teams 6 points. Are you kidding me? No, this is the spot. UMKC plus 6. You know what? Money line. This is their spot. I can already tell you, Moneyline Mac on College Experience can say this is a foxhole spot for what's their nuts? Kansas City tomorrow.
Is that a all right.
Yeah.
So
he's
I
coined the
did
term foxhole.
I did bet that, and I'm a little ashamed of myself that I just bet the Kansas City Oral Roberts game. But we're talking about slim pickings. I'm almost guaranteeing you that Spoon clicked this game because he's been talking about a lot of Sun Belt games this year. And am I right? Where is this game?
Yeah.
It is you, Spoon? Yep, it is you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
This is a Sun Belt game. This is South Alabama again for me. This is a really good South Alabama team. They play a fun defense. It's a man-to-man matchup zone. A bunch of very athletic players on this team. I think it's going to cause a lot of issues for Southern tomorrow. And this Southern Michigan team relies a lot on getting to the free throw line. They don't have a good offense. They get to the free throw line almost more than anybody in this conference. And that's one thing South Alabama doesn't do with their zone. With the ability to have a second player to rely on in all the different areas, they foul less than anybody in the conference, in the bottom 10th percentile in all of college basketball. I think that's going to make a huge issue for Southern Miss trying to score. South Alabama will get their points as they always do, forcing turnovers and just getting easy baskets at the rim. This team doesn't shoot the ball that well from three. They can go through some ugly spells where they don't score, and that's why this number is as short as it is. I have South Alabama plus 2.5. There's no reason not to take the money line here, but all of South Alabama's losses in conference have come down to really tight games. They played 2 overtime games already. They have a 3-point loss to Louisiana, a 2-point loss to App State. If they don't win this game, it comes down to the last possession. South Alabama.
So you got a plus 2.5, you said, Spoon? Looks like you got Circa's all the way down to a flat 1 now. So it's mostly 1.5 now. Toast?
Echo everything that he said. The only thing that I was going to add, he ended up at the end, is that even in their losses, they're playing close games. They play a lot of close games. So getting almost a full possession in your hand was awesome. Obviously, it's changed now. But yeah, I like South Alabama as well.
You bet this as well, Toast?
Yeah.
Wow, both you guys on South Alabama. What about TV Jones?
No, the University of the Fighting Bred Favres are laying points for a reason. I think they're laying 2 for a reason here. I mean, they've not been good. They started winning some games lately. South Alabama's been the better team, but a lot of their miscues do come on the road here. I mean, a loss to App State. They beat James Madison, lost to Troy, beat Louisiana, lost to Texas State, and then, the out-of-conference 2 on the road also. So, I mean, they've got 2 conference home wins and Louisiana, or road wins. Louisiana, congratulations. And then James Madison, which that team is just schizo. So it is what it is. But Southern Miss at home, laying points, kind of weird. I will take them laying the points over South Alabama.
Well, it's almost down to a pick. It's come down. What they were talking about,
beautiful. Let it flip.
Okay. All right.
Let it fly. I'll take it.
I'll side with TV Jones.
Once it gets to 1.5, beautiful. I'll hop on the Red Favres.
The Red Favres.
Southern Miss hasn't beaten this South Alabama zone since 2022. So
DePaul had beaten Creighton since 2015. That happened tonight.
Idaho State plus 3.5. Eastern Washington. I know Toast has bet a lot of Eastern Washington games in the past. Is that who selected this game?
Oh, it is. Who selected this game?
Yeah, I know you always talk about Eastern Washington.
I also like me some Idaho State basketball. Spoon, go ahead if you got something
Darling
to say.
played there last year, starring Dylan Darling played there last year, starring on St. John's now. That's all I think about every time I look at Idaho State this year.
He's turning into like St. John's guard, just a gritty, annoying piece of shit.
You don't want to mess with
fun watching the major players come up and actually excel at the next level, because a lot of times they just take a step down.
And they're doing good when they piss you off. So,
I bet Idaho State here. They're a team that they've actually done pretty well for me on the road. I haven't been betting them as much lately, but again, I do think this is a significant step down in class from what they have been having to play on the road, especially lately in conference play. Portland State, Weber State, Montana State, and they also had all 4 of those games on the road in a row as well. Finally got a couple home games. Now they have a little bit of a breath of fresh air, and they get to go out to Eastern Washington, who is a mediocre team at best in the Big Sky. I mean, I don't know. I mean, middle of the pack at best. Again, Idaho State's in the lower levels as well. I'm not trying to make a case that I think that Idaho State's a much better team, but I do think that these teams are a lot more even than their records say they are. And I think that you're getting over getting over a full possession is crazy. I made this game Eastern Washington minus 1.5. So yeah, I took Idaho State. I didn't sprinkle on the money line, but I did play the 3.5.
You think it comes down?
I would hope so. I would assume so.
Idaho State, Eastern Washington. What do you guys think?
I like Idaho State with Toast here. I mean, you got a team that's lost 7 straight, hasn't done anything. Eastern Washington started winning some games, but Eastern Washington's also coming off. I'm pretty sure it was basically a buzzer beater versus Montana State. So they went on the road, beat the number 2 team in the conference. Now you return team and play basement dweller here in Idaho State. I think they're kind of just riding high still and looking past Idaho State a little bit. I think Idaho State can keep it, can hang around. I think they could, be close enough to win this game at the end. So I like him 3.5 here. I think Eastern Washington is going to come in a little flat tomorrow off of the big win and being on the road for 4 straight games.
Yeah.
And coming home, maybe they're just a little groggy, not used to the gym still, and come out rusty.
Spoon, you think this number comes down?
I'm not sure if it comes down. I don't know who's rushing to the window besides these guys to go bet Idaho State tomorrow. This team has lost 7 in a row. Their last win was against a much better team in Idaho than what Eastern Washington is, but that was a long time ago. But I like the spot. Eastern Washington, winners of their last 2 games in a row. This is a team that's sitting 7-17 overall. So they were 5-17 before that, 3-6 in conference before that. They beat 2 really Montana teams that are better than Eastern Washington. And Dan Munson is a good coach. This is nothing new for him to win as an underdog, but I think the values come up a little bit too high after those last 2 games. I don't know if the number moves, though. I agree that Idaho State's probably the spot here. Eastern Washington, while they do have the ability to punch up, I mean, this is a team that can fall flatter than anybody in this conference. That's how they got to that 5-17 record at the start. I guess if I was going to play Idaho State, I'd probably rather just get on that money line with the big plus money because I think they really need a win. And I don't know if there's any other wins besides Sacramento State to end the season left on their schedule. So if they're getting one, it's probably here tomorrow.
Nah. I feel like everyone's set at 3.5. Like everything. Circus open at 3.5 Pinnacle.
There's a good one coming up. Here you go. Here you go.
All right, TV Jones. Hit us with it, dude.
Dude, you have got... What's that?
I said, do you like to make money?
Yeah, I do. I hope you do. Yeah, I mean, shit. Crap. I mean, you got Memphis coming in here. Winners of 3 of the last 4. They beat FAU, UAB, and then lost to Tulane. But they got Utah State on deck. Utah State. They got a mid-major. I don't know what they're doing with this. If this is like the Max Sun Belt thing where it's like the best play the best to boost their net rankings or whatever. But yeah, they've got a massive game on the road at Utah State on deck. But before that, you're going to sandwich in the pit, the super pit. You kidding me? Hell no. This team is caught. I mean, they caught Tulane. They caught Tulsa. I mean, they've caught some good teams. South Florida barely escaped there. There was another big win they had somewhere. Wherever who was.
Yeah, UTSA.
Tulsa. Yeah, they caught Tulsa. Yeah, UTSA, big one. Texas San Antonio, the Roadrunners. I mean, massive win. But the Super Pit is a different animal, man. Like it's tough to go in there. That East Carolina game was a rescheduled game at 11 a.m. after during the snowstorm. So there was nobody there. There was no energy, no vibes, no nothing at the Super Pit. Asterisk game. I do not hold anything over that. And then the UAB one, tough 4-point loss at home. But now you got Memphis coming in, sandwich spot, feeling good. Got to go play Utah State. They lose tomorrow, and I think they go into Utah State and give them a shock.
So I'm guessing the Super Pit is North Texas's home court.
Yes. Absolutely. That gets rocking. And not to mention the defense North Texas plays. Memphis ain't going to know what hit them. Memphis had 57 in the first game, won by 9, but North Texas was 1 of 18 from 3. That's not going to happen again. They're going to be up and ready for this game. Is this on national TV? Oh, ESPN2. Bingo. This is I'm probably going to add a little bit more to this bet. I love North Texas, the Super Pit. Love them as a dog, national television against Memphis. Oh, yeah. Memphis is going down tomorrow.
I'm intrigued. Toast, do you co-sign that?
No.
Dude, I actually kind of like
it. Dude loves Penny Hardaway. On laying points on the road. Yeah, that'll go well.
I'm not laying points.
Oh.
I'm laying one. It's single.
Oh, he's laying point.
Laying.
So for one,
But they have to win by how many points?
I would play.
I'm
him
sure
on the
he's
money
got the
line.
money line.
I would play him on the money line. I just feel like Memphis is a much better team. I don't like playing Memphis on the road at all, but since that Tulane game at home was obviously really bad, but they've rattled off 2 really convincing wins, one at home, one on the road here. And I know that I agree with Trevor that North Texas is usually a team that I would especially like to back at home, especially a team that can play good defense and slow this game down. But I just don't see where there's any advantage. I don't see how they're going to be able to slow this Memphis team out. If there's one thing that Memphis does is that they play a shit ton of guys. I mean, they're one of the deepest teams in the country. I don't know the number off the top of my head. I don't have it, but I know for a fact they're at least top 10. And if that's the case, there's going to be rotating guys up there, out there getting up and down the floor. It would only be Memphis for me. Spoon has talked about Memphis a lot. I was kind of waiting to hear what he had to say on this one, but it would only be Memphis for me. I think that they should be laying like 2.5 personally, even though it is on the road. I don't really care about Utah State on the road as a look ahead. It is what it is.
We have a new name in the chat. Someone has named themselves Tinfoil Hat Spoon. So Spoon, you're going to have to break the tie here. I kind of was liking what TV Jones was saying. Sell high on Penny, ESPN in the what is it? The Super Pit? In the Super Pit.
Oh, also, side note, Green Bay is on ESPN too.
Wow, I'm glad I have that information. I feel more equipped to handle the rest of my night now that I have that
WG
information.
on national TV, you know he's got to show up.
So this just comes down to the number for me. I wanted to be on North Texas coming into this game, but Memphis being able to get them on the money line, I think that's the play at this specific number. We look at this Memphis team. They've used 15 different starting lineups at this point in the season. But now in their last game versus Charlotte, they were back to having 4 of their original starters in their starting lineup, getting a little healthier. And their 5th starter coming off the bench is a 6-man in Sincere. So I think this Memphis team is starting to find themselves a little bit. Sitting 7-4 in conference this season isn't exactly a loss yet. And while the Super Pit is a very hard building to play in, they have losses to UAB now, East Carolina, who I do not think of as a good team at all, and South Florida, all in conference. They lost to this Memphis team 57-48. The one angle I was trying to circle in on back North Texas with was they were able to turn Memphis over 20 times. This North Texas defense is one of the best at turning teams over in the country. I believe you'll see their top 10 in that statistic. Don't have it right in front of me, but I think they can do that again to Memphis. But I just don't know if offensively they have enough to be able to keep up with this Memphis team once they start scoring. I think now that they're finding the starting lineup they want to roll with for the rest of the season, I think this Memphis team might be able to get hot. I lean with Toast here at this number. I think North Texas should be catching like 2 to 3 points in my opinion. And the line's a little bit just off in my opinion. I'm not ready to get there with Memphis yet, but that's where I would be on this number if I had to.
Man, I kind of like what TV Jones said on this one. You got
All right, let's go. Let's go.
The infamous choke artist coach as a road favorite on ESPN against in a harsh road environment, a team that plays sound defense. I love that.
And has a gigantic look-ahead game.
Well, I don't really give a shit about that, but
Well, it's huge.
it's on ESPN, dude. Like, how many ESPN games is Memphis playing this year? It's a big game.
Memphis probably more
I
than
side with
North
TV
Texas
Jones on
Sundays.
this one. All right, let's move on.
Let's go. It's these 2 squares.
I didn't bet Memphis.
You're going to bet
Second of all,
Memphis
relax.
in the elevation?
Well, that graphic's going to say different tomorrow when I tweet it out after the game.
That's fine. You can tweet all you
The
want.
elevation of North Texas, up there in North Texas, like I don't know if they're gonna be able to handle that.
Yeah.
Puts
The
the
dry
north
heat
in North Texas.
dry heat is what gets you in Texas, not the elevation.
Everybody knows that.
I still can't believe that was the wildest thing we've heard on the show in a while. You guys like to make money? Kansas City in the elevation.
I'm gonna use that so often in baseball season. I can't wait.
We looked. It's Oral Roberts. He's like, oh, that's Denver.
I thought they were in Colorado. My bad.
And they're in elevation.
Again, bet the game. Did not look into it. I just saw Kansas City.
I love doing this show so much.
Northern Iowa against Belmont. I'm gonna guess.
Okay, of all the games that are the mid-major Thursday, this game is on ESPN Plus, and we're gonna put UT Arlington and Abilene Christian on ESPN too.
Are you saying this? You're saying this game?
Do you not have ESPN Plus? What are you complaining about?
No, I do. Why is this not on national TV?
Is there a difference between ESPN2 and ESPN Plus nowadays?
Yeah, I mean, like bars and like everyone, just like get more eyes on the game. Like,
are you? Wait, hold on. Are you trying to? Sports bars will have ESPN Plus, dude.
Not the ones I go to.
Dude, your state is terrible.
Dude, what are you doing, Trevor?
I did tell the bar I'm going to buy a Roku.
With your own ESPN Plus account on the bar TV at the bar that you always go to.
Trust me, I've tried. They're not smart TVs. They're not smart. I told them I'll buy a Roku, so
how long
at least
have they been
when Hawaii plays late at night, and watch it.
Trevor just cut out in the middle of that sentence, but he's
back.
Okay.
I was gonna say I told the bartender I'll buy a Roku, so they put it on one of the TVs at the end, so when Hawaii plays late on Saturday night, you can just flip it up.
Oh wow, that's fascinating. So next up, Northern Iowa against Belmont. I thought this would be Spoon because Spoon has talked about the Belmont games several times, but Toast actually clicked this one.
I clicked it because I didn't know who was going to be on the show and whatnot, and this was, I think, the best game rated on the board. So, Spoon, if you have thoughts, you can go. You would have a lot more things to say than I would. I'm just going off of Kim Palm and Bartovic.
Oh, you just clicked it because it's one of the more popular games?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I want to bet Belmont. So, Spoon, tell me if I'm crazy.
I agree. I believe there were 4.5 minus 110s with Belmont out there. I don't know if they still are. I see the 5 on the board. I leaned Belmont. I think it's a nice buy low off of a rare loss for them. They're sitting 12-3 in conference, 22-4 on the season, and just took a tough loss to Bradley on the road. It was overtime. It was a really good game. Bradley got some payback on them from earlier in the season, and now Northern Iowa gets a chance to do the same. Belmont won 78-65 earlier in the season, but Northern Iowa was a healthier team at that point. I'm not ready to back this Northern Iowa team versus Belmont right now. I think this number is a little bit short. KenPom makes this 69-64. One thing that's always going to happen with Northern Iowa games is possessions will become limited. And I think Belmont is just a team that's so efficient with the basketball. I think off a loss, they're going to just come out shot out of a rocket. This team's had to deal with injuries themselves. They lost Nick McLean, their starting point guard, early in the season. And they've completely been able to change their team and still be just as efficient. I think they walk away with this game. This number's a little short. I have a little bit of question marks surrounding it, but I was close to Belmont. I just haven't done it yet.
Well, yeah, that Schwarnowski kid's an animal. I love watching that kid play.
Spoon, does it worry you that Jacob of the sports science variety is on Northern Iowa? Toast, we already said you lean Belmont.
Yeah, I like Belmont. I like them coming off a loss. I can't really add anything that Spoon said, but regardless, I think they're just playing significantly better, especially at home. So even if Northern Iowa is going to try to slow this game down, I don't think they're going to be able to do it against Belmont on the road.
Well, I know TV Jones wants to talk about this game because apparently he's livid that this isn't on ESPN2.
Well, I mean, of all the games tomorrow, how is this not like
it's a travesty?
Just whatever. I'm gonna go against the grain. I know everybody's gonna like Belmont off a loss tomorrow, but I like Northern Iowa. They went on a skid that first game. Both teams, played pretty well. It wasn't a pretty game. They lost by 13. Excuse me, but only had 3 turnovers somehow. But still, they got out rebounded. They got dominated on the glass. That was the big issue for them is they couldn't take away possessions and couldn't get extra shots up. So I think that could be an issue. But the offenses looked a lot better lately. I mean, prior to this winning streak, they had 70 plus in 2 of the previous 6, and since they won, they've had 70 to like 80 something plus in 3 of the 5. So Belmont plays a ton of possessions. They give up some shots and buckets. So I think Northern Iowa will be able to get theirs. It's just the defense. If they can slow them down, make Belmont work, not get anything easy, make them uncomfortable. I think they can hang in there. So I like Northern Iowa plus the 5. I'll wait on this. Belmont's gonna get steamed up at some point. So I will take Northern Iowa.
Someone said, does Kyle cover baseball too? Yeah, this live stream started as a baseball show. We first I did the football uploads, and then the first edition was a live baseball show. That's how the live stream started, was baseball. Yeah, we do baseball.
It gets going in baseball.
Yeah, it's
the first 2 weeks of the basketball season. It was like, why did the same people that talk about baseball also talk about college basketball?
Yeah, it's just a coincidence that that all the baseball people are also college basketball people.
I mean, it basically runs almost the entire year. Like,
I mean,
I don't do the shows for football and stuff. Like, I bet it. Like, I don't do the shows for it. So that little gap between baseball and college basketball, I don't do the show.
It's because you couldn't handle football. It's a man sport.
I couldn't handle it. I can handle it.
I can handle it.
You don't think I can handle it?
You don't think I can?
Buddy, I killed it this year in college football.
Oregon State, San Francisco. I added this one, so if you guys want to skip it, you guys were just telling me how it's a down year for the Dons, and now they're laying 9.
Going to War Memorial is not easy.
But it's a down year for the Dons.
Yeah, but Oregon State also sucks.
So are you saying you're laying it with the Dons?
I would. I mean, shit, they've lost 4 of their last 5. Oregon State's won 3 of their last 4. They're coming off Gonzaga, lost by 20. You know, that was emotionally all-in game and everything for them. Now they're going to hit the road, play San Fran, who's coming in off an ass beating to St. Mary's by 25. Now they're going to lay 9. Yeah, I think Wayne Tinkle and company get tinkled. Give me San Fran -9. This is a ridiculous number for a reason. They're going to kill them. Oregon State's about to get 20-piece tomorrow by San Fran.
Jen was definitely here last year. She goes, pretty soon, Toast will be so disgusted with college basketball, will only want to talk about baseball. He's made
we're like 4 days away.
Yeah, well, he's made it a lot longer this year. He was mentally checked out of college basketball by this time last year.
Well, yeah, I'm actually okay this year, so it helps a little bit. But spring training started today, guys.
No one gives a shit.
I'm in now.
Either guys,
we're like 2.5, 3 weeks away from conference tournament starting.
Yeah, that's prime right there. So Oregon State, San Francisco, Toast Spoon, anything, or are we moving on to the last game? Over?
Over. I agree with Trevor that I think that San Francisco kills them, but Oregon State, I know that offensively they are not gifted at all, but defensively they are so bad, and I think they could give up 80 to 90 easily to this San Francisco team. And if I think that's the case, they don't really need to do much. So I think I'm going to play the over. I haven't moved on it yet, but I'm very, very close.
Any thoughts, Spoon, or should we move to the last game?
Yeah, I think these are 2 very motivated teams, both coming off playing the best teams in the conference between St. Mary's and Gonzaga. And I think you notice a little bit of trends with teams in this conference. After they play St. Mary's and Gonzaga, they play really well. I like that over that Toast is getting to. I think the offense has come out here. I wish San Francisco was undervalued, but they're not. They're laying 9 points here. Oregon State's been playing pretty decent basketball. Coming into this game and not seeing a number, I thought I'd be able to get to San Francisco at some point, but this number's just too inflated for me. I guess Oregon State at this price, but I think there's going to be a lot of points. I think both these teams come out very motivated in the first half.
That's what Spoon said. He goes, these 2 teams are very motivated. Sounds like a real estate agent. It's very motivated, this seller. Last game on the board, UC Davis.
I don't want you to bet anything. I'm not selling shit.
No, that's what realtors always say. Oh, it's very motivated. You ever see The Big Short? Great movie.
That's a great movie.
Unbelievable film. UC Davis, UC San Diego. Last game on the board. We're on the West Coast, and of course, Toast clicked it. He likes these UCs. He's a big UC guy.
I am a big.
Dude, the Big West is a great conference. Come on.
Did you bet this game, Trevor? Hold on, I gotta find my notes.
No, but I probably will be on one side. I'm just curious to what you have to say on this game.
I think it's going to be UC Davis for me here at home. I just don't know.
Wait. UC Davis at
They're
home?
on the road.
I'm sorry, on the road. I just think that this UC San Diego team is something that we thought was going to be a lot better than they were, and they've just kind of completely fallen on their face recently. And I'm not taking into a whole bunch of context when you lose on the road to Hawaii. Hawaii is a pretty decent basketball team and whatnot, but you're losing games. You're losing games on the road to CSUN. That's not really good. Cal Poly, that's not really good at all. And for me, you have a UC Davis team that is finally starting to kind of find themselves. They kind of dropped a couple home games that they probably shouldn't have lost earlier in the year, especially to Cal State Bakersfield, who's one of the worst teams in the conference. But besides that, they lost to this UC San Diego team at home by 6. I think they can flip the script here in this game. They've been playing a lot better for their last 5 games. Again, the CSUN loss looks really, really bad. But besides that, they've been playing much better. I think they get this done. I laid the -5. I think I got 4.5, but regardless, yeah.
Either you guys?
Yeah, I like Davis here. UC San Diego they're looking bad. I mean, you look at their defensive rating, or I'm sorry, their offensive rating. The conference regular season's been 103.2. The last 5 games, it's 89.2. Their offense is struggling mightily. I think UC Davis is going to be able to hang around. I think it's a big number because it's UC San Diego. They get the name respect after last year. People know it. But UC Davis is still a good team. They've been winning. They're playing good ball. UC San Diego is not. San Diego beat UC Davis on their home floor earlier. I think there's some motivation there. I'll take Davis plus the 5. I think money line's live in this one as well.
It looks like for the most part, this has come down. Most of the 5.5s are gone. See a lot of 4.5s now. So it looks like Davis has taken some money. Spoon?
I lean UC San Diego here. Yeah, they have lost 4 to the last 5 games, but I mean, if you look at this, I'm surprised the schedule merchant and Toast didn't just like immediately circle this. UC Davis has played the easiest schedule in the entire Big West Conference in conference games, and UC San Diego sitting there 4th or 5th in conference with their scheduled opponents. And I mean, they just played Hawaii on the island. That's probably the toughest game you have to play in the Big West as far as travel and the opponent you have to play this year. Hawaii is some of the best players in the conference. So coming off that, I expect a little bit of a bounce back. UC San Diego, while they haven't been playing the best basketball, they still play really good defense. They lost to Irvine. They only gave up 61 points. Santa Barbara only gave up 62 points. Those are 2 of the best offenses. I just think this is a spot where they can definitely keep UC Davis off. I think they're laying 5 points for a reason. I mean, this is a team losers of 4 of their last 5. Their only win versus Long Beach State, ranked 232 in KenPom. Nothing impressive. I think Clint Allard's bunch shows up, plays some good basketball tomorrow. I haven't got to this one. I think this number comes down significantly. I think Toast is going to wind up with some CLV with that with that Davis bet.
Say less. UC Davis. All right. Everyone, thanks for watching. Spoon, enjoy your birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Go ahead.
Quick bonus bet. NGIT money line. It's pretty juicy, like plus 140. They're playing New Hampshire. New Hampshire is not a good team in America East this year. And also Miami of Ohio. You can get them for the perfect season right now still. It's sitting like plus 430 depending what book you shop at. I think that's about the best price you can get right now. I think they have 1 game left this season they can lose. And that 1 game they're going to be favored in. So you'll be able to take UMass at a plus money dog, hedge your bet a little bit there, still be able to come out over 3 units up. I think this Miami team is really good. I was kind of looking at tickets. I already saw them once this year to go see a second time. They play Ohio in Miami of Ohio. The last time I went to this gym, I paid $20 and sat right behind the bench. The cheapest ticket was $180 to sit like nosebleeds. They had $480 seats for Miami, Ohio. It's hilarious. A bunch of excitement around that team. I think that's they can definitely cash just for the regular season.
So you bet
Good luck tomorrow, guys.
Miami of Ohio to finish the year undefeated, and what was the price on that?
Plus 430.
Plus 430. All right.
That NGIT
Toast,
line
when you do
doesn't
that,
think-
we can hear it. When you do that.
Oh shit! Sorry, my bad.
You do it a lot during the stream. We can hear
Yeah,
it.
it's like, yeah.
That NJIT line stunk to me, but I've been making money hand over fist with those nerds in New Jersey. I'd be tempted to just say F it and ride anyway. They made me enough coin.
Because
Line
it's
stinks,
a technical institute. They're nerds.
Yeah, well, what else are they?
Everyone enjoy your night. See you all tomorrow.
Later, guys.